I want to share what I'm working through right now, and not even how I'm working through it because I'm still figuring it out. The closest, and I know that this is a physical feeling when you have a broken heart, and that feeling of just having a broken heart, and then mixed a little bit in with broken heart / betrayal. And that's what happened in our elections. And that's what happened when we allowed ourselves after 4.5 years to get to have hope. And we did that with Harris in the election as we went, oh, hope is back. And we went, positivity is back, and caring about each other is back. And we allowed our hearts to open up for the first time in 4.5 years. And then what happened is we got absolutely slam dunked. I mean, just slam dunked. And another slam dunking has happened today. And it really hurts, and I'm going to tell you about it. A little bit of background information. Since I've been a therapist and I've been doing human rights things for the last 30 years, I've read a lot of books. I'd say 3,000 to 5,000, I'm guessing. Some of my favorite books are Elie Wiesel. He and Viktor Frankl, they both write about being Holocaust survivors. Night is one of the most important books you will ever read that no one has read. It gives you a very physical, real way of understanding the Holocaust. I started out in 5th grade reading about Harriet Tubman. I remember that because we had to do a book report on who your hero is. Everybody picked a superhero, and I introduced my class in Spokane, Washington to Harriet Tubman. She didn't have any books in the library. I had to go elsewhere to be able to find books about her. That being said, and did I say I met Elie Wiesel in person when I was about 20? I remember being so nervous, and he was just solid, like a Buddhist monk, just solid and good. And I think he knew that I was nervous because he looked at me with laughing eyes. Yeah, because I was so nervous because I was like, oh my God, this is like the most incredible guy ever. I was there when the Dalai Lama came to Eugene, Oregon. I experienced what it was like to have an entire arena of Buddhists that love each other and we're looking out for each other. It is really incredible when you see 20,000 people. I think that's what the Coliseum there held. But when you have 20,000 people that are not Christian that look out for each other, it is an experience of a lifetime. And also, he was on the stage with a Native American grandmother. And I don't remember her name, but she was older than the Dalai Lama. And the Dalai Lama, like all Buddhist monks, male monks, do not allow touching of women at all. And at the end of their talk, the grandmother did not know this, and she gave Dalai Lama a hug. And it would be only a handful of hugs, if not the first hug he's ever gotten from a woman. And I could cry to this day how cool that was. And at that time too, I knew that with the Native American wisdom of nature, that put her on par, if not above, which there is no such thing, but above the Dalai Lama. She represented hard for women everywhere, for Native Americans everywhere, for crones everywhere. That was really cool. So based on all of the information I have and everything else, I know that we're heading into some really terrible things. I'm going to do everything I can over on YouTube to help with that because I'm helping myself. I'm a small blue dot in a red town, and I have to do things to make it so I can live with Trumpers. And I will share that because I've got a unique perspective on that. I will share that and many other things over here on YouTube. But I just had someone that I listened to, and his grandparents did not survive the Holocaust. And he is here, and he is helping people. And he said in 2 years, he's getting ready to leave the country, and in 2 years, if we continue down this path that we're on, he's going to go to a different country. And that hit me in my heart. That hit me in my heart so hard. And it felt like I was like the worst, being dumped. They just heartbroken. That feeling when you get when you see your dog almost get hit by the car, but she doesn't get hit, and your heart falls through your heels. And I know that it's resonated with me so hard because I know it's true. That's why I live in a cabin in the woods. I have enough wherewithal and enough experience and enough shitty things that have happened that I understand. And I don't blow sunshine up my own butt. And a lot of people do that. People here are really good at denial. So we got 2 years, you guys. We got 2 years. On the positive side of things, I'm going to do one of my retreats over in Portugal now, because I think we should all go check it out.